Let's see the Buckaroo.
I'm Kevin. I'm from Houston, Texas. I'm a husband, dad, veteran, and according to my wife, I'm the sexiest cowboy in Texas.
Kevin, you'll be working in the blue garage. What's the name of your build?
The Buckaroo.
All right.
The name of this car is the Buckaroo. So we going to buck this thing down.
Make it hop.
I want this car to represent me as a Texas cowboy.
Oh, it definitely will. It definitely will.
I want to add a hydraulic suspension to make it a real-life Buckaroo. So we have to make it look like I'm literally breaking a horse. It's going to be candy blue paint with horses on the side. We're going to chop the top completely off. I need space to jump in as if we're hopping on a saddle. It's going to be a cowhide interior, really, really slick.
Oh, that's too easy for me, baby.
Another Texan is Kevin, the Army veteran, who's trying to change his '77 Ford Thunderbird into the Buckaroo. That's right.
Yeehaw.
I wanted to buck with the hydraulic suspension, and I really need the roof off to have space to jump in.
We're taking this is gone.
100%.
We're gonna get rid of all of the back of the car here.
100%.
Structure-wise, cutting the roof all the way off, I'm a little concerned with that. Especially with the car bouncing and moving around, there needs to be some kind of structure to it.
Let's go!
Oi.
So taking away the roof is like taking the roof off of your house. If they don't strengthen the rest of the car quickly, it's just gonna fall apart.
Now give me that before you cut the whole car up.
Just bump it up and we'll see what it's doing. Damn it. It just moved everything. The whole car bent. I saw the windshield post move, and the minute we cut it, the car just kind of, and now we have a big gap in the doors.
What's up, Blue Garage?
My worst nightmare happened. The whole car kind of bent in a U shape.
Oh, dude, look at the gap at the top of the door versus the bottom.
Yeah. So it's not just straightening the car out. We need to over stiffen the car now so it can buck like he wants it to buck and not bend again.
Just fold
Yes,
totally in half,
correct.
which could happen.
Yeah, it could very well happen.
Oh, gosh.
But it gives us something to work off because we can then follow that world.
You start building all the way up.
Yeah.
I'll start cutting the pieces.
So the blue team has cut the roof off of the T-Bird, and now they're trying to strengthen it all up. So they're going to weld up the doors, which will help so the car won't collapse on itself.
We're just gonna lay these out, cut these out,
Okay.
and lock the foam down.
The cowhide material for the car is really going to complement the Thunderbird because it's going to represent Cowboy. It's going to represent Texas.
Voila. There she blows. As a kid, I was just astounded by what you can do with the sewing machine. Me and my wife, we run the shop. We have got several awards. Once I got a DM message from Snoop Dogg, we end up doing 3 cars for him.
You ever done an interior this big in this little amount of time?
No.
No.
No. Normally, this type of job takes weeks, but I only have 1 week to get this stuff completed.
The Blue Garage has done a ton of work on their hydraulic system, but other than cutting off the roof, the silhouette of this car really hasn't changed. I'm still waiting to see more development visually for the rest of the car.
Instead of just having 2 hydraulics, they're going with 4. They're gonna be booking front and rear and have the ability to jump completely off the ground, which is very ambitious, and it just digs into your time.
What's the likelihood of this working?
Right now,
Right now.
I'm at 50-50, so we're not even halfway there.
Oh, man.
All we've got is something to create the pressure. We haven't worked out anything to make the car jump yet.
Right. I need this to be absolutely on point.
Got it.
What do we have here? Movement, right? We got to make something move.
Yes?
Motion, motion.
What about your wheels? We can do Texas spinning wheels.
Weight the Texas sign down so it's static when the rim spin.
Hello, Blue Garage.
Edmund!
What do we got going on back here?
We have the 6 batteries set up. 4 pumps.
Yeah, it looks normal. Got 6. Yep.
You ever had anything with hydraulics?
No, I always wanted something with hydraulics, though.
Hydraulics are something you want your friend to own so you can ride in it, enjoy it, but you don't have to fix it.
I watched somebody break the whole front end.
They always break.
They always do.
I bet it looked great right until it didn't.
Oh, it did.
Is it going to withstand the bucking?
I'm pretty sure it's plenty strong.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, so I'm half sure.
If this thing snaps like a toothpick, who's...
I'm out of town.
Very hard to draw my own statement. I'm doing the best I can here with what I got.
Monster Bug Buckaroo week is almost over. Keep pushing. You got this.
I'm stressing. How do you suggest we get these seats in the car with the doors welded shut?
You should have thought about that before you had us weld the door shut.
So Kevin's story about his Thunderbird and how they had to sell it before him and his dad could finish it, man, that kind of touched me. So I came up with this idea of adding the finisher and the headrest. I'm gonna make sure that I add that little bit of finishing touch, you know, that little slick touch.
Yeah.
I got you.
Hello, Blue Garage.
So let's just get right to it. Are you guys worried about bucking it now?
We still have a little bit of the concern with the hydraulic system.
You haven't really done too much with the design language of the body. I'm a little bit worried that if you don't have the hydraulics working and it doesn't buck, that this isn't going to be hot enough to be a Hot Wheels.
I want this Thunderbird to be the true definition of Hot Wheels, and if this Buckaroo doesn't buck, I am finished.
You're calling this thing the Buckaroo, so it needs to buck or else it's gonna be a fail.
That Buckaroo don't buck, you out of luck, baby.
Oh! Okay, we need to straighten this out right now, whatever this is. If the hydraulic system doesn't work, we're out of the competition.
I'm stressed just watching them.
Try the plug. It might have been
That's
something
the only thing left.
silly like that. Try the plug. Okay, that's what it was.
Today.
I am relieved, but my concern is the strength of the car, because once the car starts to buck, the car may fold in half and we'll lose the competition.
Okay, we've seen Sheila's ultimate Hot Wheels, but now it is Kevin's turn.
My stomach is in complete knots right now.
Let's see the Buckaroo.
Now that's a Buckaroo, baby! This car is absolutely insane. This is the ultimate Hot Wheels to me.
Tell us where you started and where this thing ended up.
We started with a 1977 Thunderbird, and a crazy idea came across my mind to actually cut the top. This whole build was about unfinished business. Being able to finish what my dad and I started over 20 years ago. The finisher, it says it all.
You finished it.
Thank you, God. Thanks, boys.
Is it everything you thought it was gonna be?
This is the one. This is the one. I got super emotional because I literally tapped back into my 14-year-old self and I said, hey, you did it, congratulations, and let's go get this win.
The real question here, does it buck and is it gonna stay together or is it gonna just buck in half? I say we push it in the garage, let's see if this bad boy's gonna hop.
Let's go, let's do it. If I can't get this car to buck, I am going to literally lose my mind and lose this competition. 3,
Do this.
2, 1. Let's buck, baby. Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go!
We pulled it off. Don't ask me how, but we pulled it off. And it's doing what it's supposed to do.
It worked, congratulations.
My car has bucked us right into the win, baby. We are going home with this win today.
Well, this build is definitely slammed, loud, and banging. I mean, look at it. I love seeing the equestrian design elements all the way across. I wish that we had done a little bit more to the silhouette. I wish more exaggerated Hot Wheels design elements were incorporated.
The downside of starting with something so big is that it really left a lot to be desired on the outside, especially when you're competing with something that looks like a literal monster. But it does exactly what you set out to do, which is to scream Texas. Now, it looks like y'all have made custom Texas-shaped floaters.
Absolutely. So that was my idea.
I feel like you guys could give a little more of the twin mill element.
Okay.
Brought some exhaust out. Because I love the movement, but visually, on the exterior of the body, you got to work with something. But by cutting the roof off and exposing the inside, you really had to step up and make the interior bang, and you did just that.
Absolutely.